Cancer, how are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to your reading. Back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So this is going to be your love general messages. The format is going to be you versus them. I'm going to be pulling card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and advice money in this session, okay? Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the rules might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you at all. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link on the description box below for a personal reading with me. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, all right? So let's do it, Cancer. Whoever it is that we're going to be talking about today, they have a lot to say. Because I usually only pull 3 cards for their energy, but they're showing up with many, so... Wow. Let me get that. Okay. So, Cancer, the person in which we're going to be talking about today, their energy is pretty cold at this very moment. Why? Is because this person feel not good about themselves. They kind of like feel a bit shitty. They are not in the mood to compromise or to work on these connections. They're willing or they are wanting to leave things as it is as of now. And I think you guys are at an impasse, or you guys are in this tug of war type of stuff in which they'd be like, okay, I'm going to see. Something about 3 really stood out for me. So it's either it has been 3 days or 3 weeks or 3 months that you've been dealing with this type of situations. But I'm going to wait and see until 3 something. Okay, I don't know what that is. And I'm going to wait and see if Cancers would do anything about it. Your challenges here, Cancer, has a lot to do with you dealing with the situations that is a bit peculiar, that is a bit mysterious, I should say, that keeps on making you triggered. It's like you're dealing with somebody here who you could not trust because you feel that there's like a lot of mysteries that surrounds this person. You cannot, like, this is your truth. This is something that I could trust. There's lacking of that, okay? I think in the past you guys let go of your unwavering devotions and loyalty that you have towards them, and it came through an actions. So it's either you told them that you don't want to be dealing with them, or you told them that you no longer wanting to be investing, or you totally blocked them out, or anything like that. And you try to keep your temper in check, and you're trying to, pace yourself down. And this person was like, wow, like, I wasn't expecting this type of behavior from Cancers, okay? I don't know what to do about it. Well, maybe, indeed, like, okay, maybe I don't need to figure things out. I don't need to do anything about it. I'm just going to be waiting and see if Cancer is going to change their mind, if Cancer is going to do anything about it, okay? So it's more about them being faced with a challenge with you pulling out, and them not knowing anything to do about it, but they'd be like, you know what, like, I think Cancers would come back around, or maybe Cancers would come back to their senses and would pursue me as they always did. So I'm hearing some sort of a test. If I waited out for this period amount of time, would Cancers eventually do anything about it? In the now and in the future, let's see. Oh, now they're regretting stuff. Good. Now they're regretting stuff, okay? And I think in this connections, you never had like a full closure or full clarity. You just needed to hold on to one of your assumptions or one of the things that you thought happened so that you could basically turn the chapter. And you guys are right now focusing a lot more on you, a lot more on your emotional wish fulfillment, on your emotional desires, on beautifying yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if, any of you are doing some sort of makeover or doing anything in regards to you physically. Now, this person right now is very, very regretting. They're feeling that pang of regret. They're trying to study you from head to toe. They're observing you. But I just don't see them doing anything in regards to it. The Three of Pentacles is still in reverse. They do not want to collaborate. They do not want to compromise as of now. So they're just dealing with their regrets and their mourning periods all by their own while not doing anything in regards to these connections. Whereas I think you guys are pretty clear about where you stand. Like you feel that this relationship is not worthy of you to hold on to. You do not want to show some sort of a loyalties or loving towards this person. And you guys are just basically practically just focused on you. Now, in the future, I do see some sort of a start and stop type of situations from this individuals, okay? I think in the now, even though you've let go of it, even though you made some sort of necessary actions to convey that I don't want to deal with it, okay, unless there's changes, unless there's compromise, you're still kind of like in a Two of Swords positions where you're moving forward or you're moving on, but not really. You know what I mean? There's still something here that it's been very, very difficult for you guys to let go of. But I just feel that in the future, it's no longer going to be a problem for you. I think you guys are no longer going to be in a state of you being quite indecisive or being too careful. And I think you guys are going to be looking out on the horizons of what's there for me. Okay? In Asia, we call it like a little bit chintil. Chintil means that, like I just want to beautify myself. Oh, wow, like I'm having attentions. Okay, so maybe there's something out there here that's able to provide me or offer me something that is better, something that I deserve, okay? I just feel that in the future, you guys are just going to be totally pretty closed off with this individuals. This person is going to be doing like a lot of stuff, okay? But you guys are just not going to be impressed with that. So let's clarify some things here. First thing first, I want to see that Page of Pentacles, and I also want to see the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so let's see the Page of Pentacles from their side. Okay, so one of the reasons why this person is being very stubborn about not wanting to work on these connections with you or not wanting to compromise or collaborate with you is because they feel that they need to step up and they need to be the figure that is much more of an authority, It's like, if I were to be doing that towards Cancer, that means that it's showing my weakness. I cannot show them my weakness. So you might be dealing with an earth sign here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or you might be dealing with Aries here with the Emperor card. But it's more about like that. I don't want to do it because it's going to be jeopardizing, the dynamic of the relationship, because it means that I need Cancers. Did you hear that? I'm hungry. Sorry, guys. I'm putting my mic so close to my stomach that I'm pretty sure you guys could hear that. My stomach rumbling. So let's see the Empress from your side. Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and also the Moon card. Okay, let's see the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and also the Judgment. I told you, right? Like, this person wants to be at that place of authority where they don't want to show that they need you that much. So that's why one of their wish fulfillment is to have you be the one that come to them so that they could judge you accordingly, or they could have the final say, or they could have the final words, or they could have the final clap back. But I think, Cancers are pretty intuitive. I mean, like, I'm a Cancer rising and I'm a Cancer moon. So, I'm pretty intuitive. That you could see this person is right through. And you're like, I feel beautiful right now. I feel like a brand new person. I love where I'm at right now. And I just don't want to be dealing with that. You know, it's a very selfish, narcissistic, if you want to put it that way, behavior that I would not want to entertain. And I'm not going to be investing in it. I'm not even going to be putting out my energy into it. Even though there's some questions that still lingers in my head. There's still some puzzles or mysteries that I want to fix or I want to figure out. But I do not want to engage. I do not want to do anything about it. So let's see, the Seven of Cups from your side. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and also the 5 of Pentacles. A part of you still wishes for things to get better, but you also know that it will require like a lot of work and it might lead to disappointment from your side. Again, that's why you've been very, very stubborn about not pursuing it. Let's see the Sun card from their side here in the future. Very interesting turn of event here, Cancer. So, I do feel that this person in the future is going to be looking for events or opportunities to sneak their way back into your life again. Okay? I think this person is very curious about what you guys are up to. They're very curious about, is the door still open for me? So, I feel that in the future, this person is going to show up again, looking for opportunities, whatever that may be. It's going to be a start and stop type of situations where they're kind of like testing. Is the door still open? Will Cancer do something? Because, you know, they've waited and then nothing came. Like they were expecting you guys were to be to come into them so that, you know, they could be showing their authority figures, but it didn't happen. So they'd be like, you know what, like I'm going to look for opportunities so that I could show up to Cancers. And then after that, I'm going to be putting a full stop on that, maybe so that I could leave Cancer confused. So maybe then Cancer would chase me or would be confused and would, you know, do something in regards to me, whatever, you know. But this is what I'm seeing from this person here. From your side, however, I just don't feel that you guys are going to be amused in the future. It's way too late, isn't it? Because I feel that you like yourself better without them. After carefully diagnosing or after carefully remembering or looking at the relationship from A to Z, you didn't want it anymore because you are in a happy place, you know, in the future. And you'd be like, no, I just don't think I want to do it. I don't want to understand them. I don't want to sympathize. I don't want to see from their perspective. I no longer want to be given any type of background stories that end up with me gaslighting myself about why I should not, you know, remove myself from the situations. I do feel a new love is coming for you if you open to it, and it's going to happen very, very sudden from either a water sign person, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Something happening to you once you move away from this person. It's going to be a sudden, unexpected new love. That is very electrifying for you. Let's see the Four of Cups from your side. Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and also the Chariot. Yeah, because I think you guys are no longer going to be amused with the theatric that this person is going to be pulling, because you guys are basically moving on to someone new. You're in a good track. I don't see why I should be pulling some advice card for you, but let's see. Advice for Cancer, please. Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and also the Four of Pentacles. Okay, Cancer. Okay, you've been holding on to hurt and disappointment for quite a while. Okay? And it's time for you guys to let it go, because the more that you hold on to it, the more pain you're going to be carrying. You're going to be carrying like some sort of emotional baggage into your next relationship, which is something that you do not want, right? I think one of the reasons why, remember when I said you have made that decisions of leaving, but something is still here. Why? It's because you're holding on to that pain. You're holding on to that disappointment. It's as if like you are waiting for this person to apologize or to take accountabilities for their behaviors or for their actions. But it's none of your business whether or not this person is wanting to be taking accountabilities or responsibilities, right? It's something that you cannot control. In life, if we want to be happy, we should control only what we can control, not other people's behavior, what they're supposed to be doing to us, how they make us feel. No, how we feel is up to our control. If you're letting other people making you feel sad, it's because you're giving up way too much control towards that person, okay? So the advice here has a lot to do with you needing to stop holding on to pain. That is the only thing that ties you with this person. That is the only thing that tethers you to this person. Why am I still stuck? And I say, well, because you're still holding on to the pain. If anybody ever asks you, like, what's up with that person? Yeah, what's up with that person? You'd be like, oh, yeah, that person, I don't know, hurt me because of this, because of that, because of this, because of that. You're still holding on to that pain. If you really want to be embarking on a new journey, all you got to do is just to let go of that pain. That was a lesson learned. And if anybody ever asks you about, what happened with that person, you don't have to tell them the whole story. You don't have to, be kind of like a victim. No. Don't hold on to that pain. Take it as a loss. Take it as a lesson learned, and be like, you know what? Like, I'm actually so proud of myself because I overcame that. I'm a warrior. I'm not a victim. I'm a warrior here. I was able to spot something that is unhealthy in my life. I was able to let go of it. I was able to take the necessary actions in order to separate me from these individuals. I'm a warrior, okay? So, I think that is it for my reading for you, Cancers. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity you've been looking for, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.